Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday, or whatever day it is, wherever you are, if you're watching this after the fact. But it is Friday, and I'm in New York Central Park, virtually, for the first time in Zwift. I know a lot of people have already started riding this. I think we've got about close to 2,000 people riding it right now. This is my first time riding the New York Central Park route, and I've got nothing special planned other than I'm not going to do a trainer road workout along with this. I'm not going to do a Zwift workout. I was thinking about it, but I was like, well, you know what? I'm just going to take in the sights and sounds of Central Park in the future. By the way, Derek Wayland, the Biking Viking, coming at you this Friday from Central Park. I think it's a lot nicer in Zwift than it probably is in New York Central Park right now. I'm sure it's beautiful, but it's probably a lot chillier today. And also, in celebration of this New York City release, I am breaking copyright protocol and playing a little Viking folk music for you in the background. This Vardruna, my absolute favorite Viking folk group. Although I can't hear it very well, I might have to turn up my volume a little bit. Anyway, this is a live stream. Looks like it's going well. Got my Zwift companion app up over here. And we are riding. All right. Gonna minimize or maximize my view here so I can take in the full sights and sounds. Turn up the volume so I can hear it a little better. Since this is live, I didn't have a chance to check my audio settings, so hopefully everything's coming in okay. My initial warm-up, coming off of a couple rest days after my last race, virtual race. Got new batteries in my heart rate monitor and my cadence sensor. And a couple of my other Garmin sensors, so knock on wood, everything should be functioning perfectly. I didn't really take a look at any of the routes or anything. I know they've got some that you get to go up in above Central Park on some futuristic elevated transparent roads. I'm hoping to come across a couple of those. All right, I've hit my 5-minute workup. I need to increase the power a little bit here. Try to switch up my views every now and again just so we can see some of the city, preferably not through somebody. I personally have never been to Central Park. So if this is remotely, which it sounds like it is, pretty doggone close, with the exception of it being set in the future by 200 some odd years, I believe. It'd be kind of cool to experience it virtually. I do live on the East Coast, so one of these days, it'd be fun to actually load up my bike and go ride it. Guess we'll head to the baseball fields. I wanted to do a big group ride, a group training ride this morning, but I think one of the newest updates for either my video card or my streaming software negated the ability for me to video capture Zwift or anything. So I had to do about an hour and a half of tinkering to get the right settings to get that to work. I figured there'd probably be enough people around. I could potentially link up with a small group or something, just naturally. If not, looks like there's a lot of people out today. Nice little 9% grade we maxed out at. Coming down. Sprint arch, sure. I probably won't sprint through it yet. I'm not fully warmed up, but we'll at least check it out. There's some of those aerial transparent roads. I saw a neat YouTube video by Shane Miller this morning where he was trying to outrun a train that was underneath him while he was on one of the transparent roads. It was pretty cool. I do have my YouTube chat window open. If anyone has any questions, comments, nice criticisms, or if anybody else is gonna ride this for the first time today or has already ridden it, and your thoughts. Here, let's get a better view of the city. Looks like we got a good little climb coming up here. Short one. Looks like Disney World's Tomorrowland, or the Magic Kingdom's Tomorrowland. This might be a fairly long and boring ride for anybody watching, but if you've never seen the New York City map that was just released, feel free just to skim on through and see the different sights and sounds. If you've never tried Zwift before and you just happened across this video, just like and subscribe to my page, and you can see a bunch of other workouts I've done. I've done combination Zwift and trainer road workouts. Zwift, and then I also do some Vertigo beta testing for them right now, so I often record some of those workouts as well. Yeah, the cost of smart trainers has drastically come down in the last few years. I think because of the popularity of virtual training software like this. So if you're on the fence, it's an amazing ride anytime, day or night. Thousands of other people. Chat with them. Races for points. They've also released running. And you can run with just a foot pod on a treadmill, just like I'm riding here on Zwift. Granted, you won't have the resistance. I'm not sure if it controls the vertical on your trainer for running yet. Not sure. Like I haven't done running, I just know they have it. Definitely worth checking out. And the runners are often on different smaller trails. So there's a lot of Zwift running trails inside Central Park for all you runners out there. A lot of chatter going on in Zwift right now with my companion app here. I think a lot of people are really enjoying this. Alright, King of the Mountain Arch. So that sounds like we're going to be going uphill. So we're going to get on that road, the aerial road. Nice little 8%er. Go ahead and use my featherweight. Granted, it doesn't really do anything to make anything any easier. It's funny, I haven't really been checking the Zwift forum or Zwift Riders Facebook page for a while, so I wasn't even aware that this New York Central Park was even coming. I just happened to check it last night and saw it. Saw an article about it, so I'm like, I gotta do that. And here I am. It's reminding me of Trackmania, the video game, if anybody's played that. Wonder if they got any inspiration. Get my cadence up here. Flattening out a little bit here. Not really. 4% still, but still feels like a rest compared to 8 or 9. And we'll keep going up. You can see it in the distance there. Very cool. Again, a little bit of relief. Nice course design, by the way. These little flat areas are appreciated. Flush the lactate out into the knees. And up we go again. Here you can kind of get an idea of what 16% looks like. Passed right through me. It's like Zwift global headquarters there in the distance. Still 6 minutes away, it looks like, from the top. Had to mute you there for a little while. My folks are in town from Illinois, and they're wanting to go to brunch. So I'm probably gonna have to end my ride a little bit short. That's okay. I will continue on. I'll give it another 5 minutes here, and I'll probably close out. At least want to get 7 miles in. And I'll return probably a little later today. On the weekends, I usually like to get a minimum of 20 miles per ride. So I guess we'll just call today's ride a teaser. All right, down we go. I wonder if we're near where Shane was racing the train. Guess we'll find out. Not. Guess I have to be in Zwift. There we go. Nope, no train race this time. Well, I hope everybody's enjoyed this quick little snippet of the new Zwift New York City Central Park map. Like I said, I'm gonna have to cut it a little bit short to go to brunch with my parents who are in town. But I'll be back later. If you've ridden the course, slap a comment in there. Let me know what you think. I like the futuristic twist myself to allow for some more climbing, just like what we just did. Along with maintaining the true nature of Central Park. I already did the baseball field, so head towards Tavern on the Green. Don't know if I'll make it there. Gotta keep an eye out. Another sprint section I'll have to keep note of for future. Of course, that's a new PR. It's the first time I've ever done it. But I wasn't sprinting. Hoping I can get another mile in, make it an even 10 before I have to get off. Guess I'm gonna have to install a mirror right here so I can see out the window. All right, another half a mile. Can't turn down the parents. All right, start to cool down here. Last couple tenths of the mile, cool down. And I gotta get changed real quick. At least I got a short workout in before brunch. All right. Thank you all for joining this quick ride. Had to cut it short. That's all right. Like I said, Derek Wayland, Biking Viking, trying out the New York City Central Park futuristic new Zwift map for the first time. I like what I see so far. Runs phenomenally on my PC. And hope everybody has a great weekend or day, wherever you are, if you're not watching it live. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, they're here. All right, cheers, everybody. Derek Wayland, Biking Viking, signing off. Cheers.